I am Chris Thomas. This is a 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. I obtained it in 16 February. It was a street car for a couple of years. Put 4,000 miles on it over those 2 years, and then I decided to start modifying the car. A few bolt-on mods, and next thing you know, I decided, 9-second passes weren't fast enough, so I got together with Kurt. Let's get this thing bottom nines, get into the eights, and start running some heavyweight classes. Early on, we would always work on making the car better. We went ethanol, a little higher speed on the blower with the pulleys, and started racing the thing, and we got into the eights. And at this point, we actually have the car set up to run 3 classes, all on one tune. It's a nitrous tune, so I'll just manually bring the nitrous in and out on it. So this car's been pretty much an 850 car for about 4 years now. So it's fast enough to get the job done. You just got to go out and get it done. Got my first win in Atlanta. We actually entered 3 classes, made the finals in all 3 of them. Ever since then, Kurt's been doing the remote tuning on this car, and we've done fantastic with it. Yeah, I was always a hot rodder going back to high school, and I always loved the Mopars, but it wasn't until I was in my late 40s where I decided I wanted a hot rod, and it was the debate whether I go old school, old Superbird or Cornet or Super B, or go with something new. And I saw these new Hellcats were making 700 horsepower. So great place to start, pulleys tune, and next thing you know, you're going down the track in 9 seconds. I feel it's more beneficial to have remote tuning. I'd rather not take my car to a shop, spend all my time there on a dyno doing it. So Dusterhoff Racing, once I log a pass, I simply email it. Mods are made, changes are made to the file, sent right back to me. And of course, we go back and make more passes, so we make it better and better. But it's just great that you don't have to have the tuner there with you, and these things can be done at anywhere in the country. So I just want a car that's going to be consistent, fast, where I can go get the work done. Regardless of how we do, I always send my files to get looked at, make sure everything's good on them. But early on, we would always work on making the car better. We got to the point where I just wanted a solid tune in the car. As a matter of fact, the same tune is in this car for the whole last year, and we've won 6 times with it in another event this weekend to go try to get number 7. And of course, when I'm done with this event, I'll send the files over. Dusterhoff Racing will take a look at everything and see if any changes need to be made, and we move from there. All right, this car, we actually still have the stock Hellcat motor record, full bolt-on, not stock bottom end, full bolt-ons, and 851, and it finally let go after 3 years. I think I made it longer than anybody else. But then what did I decide to do? Bigger motor. I would have needed a bigger blower. I would have needed bigger injectors, bigger fuel system. So I decided to just go back with a 6.2 again. So there's a built 6.2 in it. It's still stock unported blower, the same one that came with the car in 2016. 265 upper, 10 lower, E90 fuel, 200 shot. It's the same setup I've been running for 4 years. Matter of fact, car went 860 in 2021. It's 2025. It'll still go 860 and plus 2,000 DA. So best it's been 8.4. I just haven't tried to push this car faster and faster over the last 3-4 years. I'd rather try to just use what I've got, which is plenty fast, to get it done. And some of these classes have breakouts. So, but yeah, this is it's exactly what Dusterhoff Racing I asked for, which was something that's not turned up where we're gonna worry about breaking. I haven't broken a drive shaft, an axle, a rear diff since 2023. So it's doing exactly what we want, Car's ready to go. We've got one more event this weekend in Rockingham, Modern Street HEMI Shootout. We're gonna try to get number 7 to add to this collection. We're gonna run the No Time Overdrive class. It's a new class that I've been running before. It's been roll, heavy, street car, and I've been running 10 events a year, but I'm actually gonna turn it down a little bit next year. It's been kind of a lot of work running around all over the country. So I'm gonna probably pick 4 or 5 events, the bigger ones. And of course, after every event, I will pass on my logs over to Dusterhoff Racing, make sure everything looks good, and get ready for next year.